this a little bit. I'm going to try and keep a look. That looks good. So here's one of my shirts that I've rescued, which I really like. Material's really weird, but red trousers. Now, the thing I'm going to show you, talk about for a little bit. Dad's been painting the picture rail upstairs, which is great. I'm not sure if I'm going to use a picture rail after all that, but hopefully it will be available for other people to use. Now, these are the Kitto sandals I bought in a market in Bang Phra, Thailand, and I got through about two sets of sandals because I was wearing them all the time, just in a few weeks. And I asked one of the Thai teachers at the language school what she'd recommend, and she said get Kitto. And basically they lasted pretty much a long time, but they're a bit knackered now. And so these are now going to be maybe chucked away. Maybe after I told this story, maybe I can. But so they survived until Vietnam, which is like a few months. It's like a few months really, a couple of months, and then the soles were worn out, and I was just about to sort of chuck them when I saw a guy on the street resoling things with it's a bit of mud. It is mud. Yes, it is. With car tyre treads, which, as you can see, is still kind of okay, nearly worn down, but that's because these lasted most of the rest of the trip. So the car tyre treads were great. Then the backs came off here, and I found a guy in China who stitched that with a machine, stitched that up, and then it finally came apart again, and they've been sitting under my bed, not festering, but just sitting there really, until today. I thought I wanted to wear them, because maybe I'll chuck them now, maybe I'm brave enough to chuck them, so I just used a bit of string to tie them up, and that's that. Again, I'm employing the trick, because I'm not quite 36 yet, of using a hair, a little hairband across there. It's a secret that a woman let slip, actually, which is good, because I think it's quite a good secret, that. So you don't, if you're just a size too big or something, just stick a hairband in carefully. Make sure your shirt doesn't ride up, of course, or that you decide to show on a webcam, so the secret's out. So coming along, actually there's one thing I can put where it's supposed to be, so I'm going to move, right, enough of me, so I'm going to move this chair here. These chairs have got to go somewhere, maybe, I've got to work out, maybe stick them in the kitchen, the kitchen maybe a chill out sort of zone. So this dehumidifier can now, whoa, that's heavy, that's nearly full with water, I think. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised I didn't break the handle there. Yeah, it's nearly full of water, so that needs emptying. So these lot of things are just going to get coffee, and it's just going to, just stick them all in the attic now. So a lot of that was done yesterday, so thanks a lot to Ian and Jonathan for helping me out. So I guess that can go there. And oh yes, obviously. Oops. The carpet. I don't know about that. Yeah. There will need to be a chair there. I don't think I've got a proper drum store, so it'll have to be one of these. Okay. So all the CDs are down here now. I don't think they'll stay down here for that long, but the idea is that the music happens down here and some of the games. Don't think that it's all just a big, like, what's it. I didn't realise a lot of people hadn't actually played computer games, so the idea here is we're going to have Beatles, not rock bands, Guitar Hero, which does have drums and mics. I've got to try and find my mic stand, I'm not sure where that went to. That's going to be an old bat and ball video game with things that it has superseded in the base of it, like another fish tank thing. Hopefully Dad and myself will build a wooden lid for that quickly, so that the game, which is down there, can rest on top of it. One of my old monitors for the Guitar Hero. There will be two. So dusty. Two guitars there. All these were full, like a few weeks ago, even just a week ago. So there's been a lot happening. DJ booth has to have a Laserdisc player, of course. Just one record deck because all the rest are knackered. Well, a couple just need needles, I think. But mixer, old style realistic mixer. Used to be a shop called Tandy, long since defunct. CD tape. I'm trying to dig out some of my old tapes. Yeah, there it is. I picked some of my favourite CDs there. Now I'm not promising I'm going to wreck everything by DJing at all, but I guess late night revelry, and plus if you see me drinking too much, please can you stop me, because I'm going to try and remain a host that can look after things. A few old pictures up, maybe I'll get a few other pictures up here. Still going to leave the clothes up the back there, because I do believe I want to tackle those soon. So there's a few bits here. That blue chair's going. Find a good home for that. I'm going to get some of the old computers up there, I think. A little monitor stack there. And get some stuff on those. Try and sort something different out with these speakers, I think. These things boxed up. Hello, Dad. All right.
I'm doing your broadcast, eh?
Yeah.
Right.
Dad brought he brought some glasses, which is good. Much as I respect places where it's drinking out of plastic cups, the wine's not going to be that great. Hello, darling. Are you eating your food? That's little Bella. So here's more stuff that needs to go in the shed. Apart from this, I better rescue this. And I forgot to take a picture of the wonderful food I did last night with Mr. T. I asked him to get some frozen sausages, but he came back with bratwursts. Bratwursts, and actually I'm so pleased he did, because they were really something special, and I could have a little curry sauce to go with it. I had 2 each, which is mammoth. Just doing the washing up. Yeah, I think chairs. Stick some chairs down here. Bedding's washed. Might be some people staying over Saturday night, so I can sort that out in a second. Just turn that off. Wobble. I'll just put that there for now. Remember where that is, John. You need to rescue it. I've got some of the windows and doors open, so sort of give the house a bit of an airing. That's not together yet. It's a two-man job, that. Washing the car. Another job has to be done. So I'm not really talking much about sorting things out, am I? I mean, I don't know what DVDs are here now. Try and tidy that up a little bit. These monitors, I don't know what to do with these. I just want to bin them, really. They might go with the Computers for Africa stuff. And get rid of the computers. So that's now looking a little bit more discreet. Okay. Brown paint over the white things there. So thanks for that, Dad. Okay. How do you think? Do you think I'm nuts to be doing this, staying indoors for a month?
Well, I think you need another month. Get ready.
Oh right. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think probably staying for a month.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go out.
It's a good discipline, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go out now. It's just.
I was hearing a program about a lady, nun, who's become a bit of a hermit.
Right.
And she only has very few visitors.
Okay.
And because otherwise it disturbs her hermitage, as it were.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting. Yeah, but she says that's the way she.
Well, it does cut down on the mental clutter, that's for sure. And be able to cut down on real clutter as well. It's just so I've got the two corners, kind of what I want.
Yeah.
And in the fireplace, I want to put the Darth Vader head with some videotape. You know, like at the end of Return of the Jedi, they burn Vader.
Oh dear.
It's just sort of like,
Oh dear.
well, he's dead already. They just burned his body. Don't know if you remember.
I don't remember that. They're going to make another one, aren't they?
Yeah. No, I'm excited. It's the guy who did. J.J. Abrams. He's done all sorts of stuff. Yeah. He did the Star Trek movie, so it's a bit weird. He's done the Star Trek movie. Now he's going to get to do Star Wars as well.
There's a film about Abraham Lincoln's out, just coming out, just as you come out of Berta.
Yeah.
So you could see that actually.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just like action movies these days, really. Silly action movies.
Yeah, she sounds really good. Well, it is a sort of action movie.
Yeah. No, it's a daunting task I've set myself. Right now, I kind of cleared the bed off now. I've got all the clothes I've been wearing in bags here. I'm still not sure about this, you know. It's going to take a lot of time to film something with that. But again, I think, you know, just leaving them in bags on the floor like that would be kind of interesting. Maybe even just changing during the course of the evening. Come up here every quarter of an hour, changing to something else, see if people notice. That's not a bad idea. Excuse me a second. The window's still open. Whoa, it's a gusty day. Much as I think maybe changing this might be a good idea, that's what it's been like for far too long, and it's going to stay that way. And maybe stick some more of the cameras up there. Wow. Lots of hats in there. There's not my shoes left because I've been wearing them all. They're all in those bags. There. This is one of the few things I bought, even though I still haven't found my 3DS yet. It's one of the few things I bought during the month, which for £8 I couldn't say no. It's just proper retro gaming at its best. And I read the reviews and had a look at the videos online and thought, that's up my street. It's one of those things you can just pick up, play for 5 minutes and put down again. Unlike Plants vs Zombies, which I don't think I touched at all yesterday, which is a good thing. I think I've got over that. Let's open up this window as well. It's a lovely day today. Another day I'd like to be out walking in the park. I'm not going to get these shelves into much order. As I say, like the next month, it's going to be another month sorting with probably the odd regular update. But thank goodness I will be able to pop out. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I should just limit myself to once a week or twice a week. No, rules are over. School's out again. Hang on a second. To paint flakes off that. Now look at that. Travel books. Not great. They get out of date so quickly. Here's a piece of old art. I did. See what I did there? Anyway. I don't know why I kept that. I think that was found on the floor in the props room one day, and I kind of picked it up. Yeah, baby, love Nigel. He was actually one of the good presenters. In fact, they're all good. Actually, thinking about it, I don't think there was a single presenter that I took a dislike to. It showed what a lovely place it used to be back in the day. Back in the day. I never thought I'd work at a place as nice as Forces TV, but the first 4 or 5 years at Nickelodeon, before they completely messed up the MTV outsourcing the first time. What a bunch of losers. Now they've been absorbed into the MTV nightmare. Shame. Never mind. So, yeah, so a lot of things going back in the attic. Looking at them. It will create room. Maybe I can stick a few monitors on the shelves there. Hello, darling. You haven't come in here to do a poo, have you? Hey, are you coming here to do a poo? She usually leaves me a poo, don't you? Usually leave me a poo-poo. She's bit my nose. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so this is a good little storage area for things going back in the attic. I will try and do an installation in the attic as well. Put that links, not my favourite, Africa, but anyway, because you know there's a lot of stuff there, but let's stick it there. All right, cutie. She does tend to follow you around, getting in the way. So absolutely nothing really, nothing that interesting in today's show. Not even any interesting music. I can't really see. I've got my keyboards up there. Although, where's my guitar? That must be around somewhere. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Guitar. Yeah. Again, backed up some VHSs that are up there. Got a few more to go. Those are all sort of arty catalogue things that I want to keep. Got rid of a load of those actually. There it is. Okay. Oh, look who's followed me in. Shall we get? Should we make a YouTube video where the dog plays the music? There we go. What's that? What's that? Go on. What's that? Play. Do it. What's that? What's that? I think she's scared of it. Come on, Bella. Come on. I think it's going to use a different angle for this. My feet are good sniff now. So that was it. She's kind of hypnotised by that, like a sort of little snake, aren't you? Cutie. Alright guys, that's the end of today's show. I didn't do a show, did I, yesterday evening? Good, because I was busy having fun. Mr. T. And I'll see you all probably later. Alright, bye bye now. He said looking for the stop button, which only appears when you